Okay, well, let's complete the square here. Now, remember a couple things about completing the square. Once we've completed the square, we can actually cancel out the leading coefficient. Why? Well, because this equals to 0. We're canceling both sides by 0. There we go. It's done. It's easy peasy. Let's go, though. Okay, here we go. First things first. Remember, those things cooperate. That doesn't. So we have 3x squared plus 28x, right? Bring out the 9 out here. Perfect. That all equals to 0. Now, you're going to have to take out a 3 here. If you take out a 3 here, this is where it becomes ugly. This becomes 28 over 3x, which makes this a really, really, really ugly question. Plus 9. Half of this, remember, becomes our magic number. Uh-oh. Okay. 28 over 3 times a half. That means 2 goes into 28. This gives you 14 over 3. Magic number. Ah! Then we square it. Oh my goodness. Squaring 14 over 3. Let's see what we get. Okay, bringing up the calculator. Clear, clear, clear. Oh my goodness. Squaring 14 over 3. 14 divided by 3, all squared, gives you this. It'll give you a decimal, but then math racket, because it's easier that way. Look at that. We have 196 over 9. Yikes! Okay, we have 196 over 9. So, plus 196 over 9. Now, out here, don't forget to subtract 196 over 9. But don't forget also, everything was multiplied by 3, right? Including this guy. Multiplied by 3. So 196 over 9 times by 3. And you can just do this in your calculator. Multiplied by 3. Again, it's going to give you a wonderful decimal. In this case, hey, it didn't. Give me 196 over 3. Look at that. Okay. Here we go. So 3. Magic number right here. Okay. So x plus 14 over 3 squared. Okay. 196 over 9 becomes 196 over 3. And you want 9 subtracted from that. Again, bring up the calculator. Go 9, subtract second answer, and look what you get. Again in fractions. Negative 169 over 3. So this is negative 169 over 3 equals to... I think I found the ugliest question in the world. But remember, this should give us some nice answers because that's what we had in the previous questions, and I haven't changed this at all. All right, so let's bring this over to the other side. So we got 3x plus 14 over 3 squared equals to 196 over 3. Check this out. This is going to just totally surprise you. Divide each one by 3. Divide by 3, which means multiply by a third, if you remember your fractions. If not, just bring up the calculator. You still got negative 196 over 3. Divide it by 3, and look what happens. That gives you 196 over, or 169 over 9. Okay, here we go. 169 over 9. Here it is. Negative 169. Oh, it's positive though. Positive 169 over 9. Oh my goodness, those cancel out, leaving you x plus 14 over 3 squared. This still looks ugly, doesn't it? But now, don't forget, you're going to square root this. And check this out. This is going to totally freak you out. That. Get rid of that negative, by the way. Okay? So the way we get rid of it, because we brought it over to the other side, is just multiply it by negative 1. Get rid of that negative sign. So that turns out to be 169 over 9. Now, that's because, again, we brought it over to the other side, which means changing the sign. Now, second square root of second answer, and let's see what we get, and you'll be surprised. 13 over 3. Ha! Okay, so you got x plus 14 over 3 equals to plus or minus 13 over 3, which means you got 2 answers now, right? You got x plus 14 over 3 equals to 13 over 3. You got x plus 14 over 3 equals to minus 13 over 3. Square root principle, remember? Okay, plus or minus. Now, keep on going. So here, you're going to subtract 14 over 3. Subtract 14 over 3. Guess what? You got x equals 2. Haha, you'll be surprised. 13 over 3 minus 14 over 3 minus 1 over 3. So if you looked at the previous podcasts, that was one of the answers. Woo! Baby, look at that. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now, look at this. One more step. Here we go. Boom. Okay, let's do this one. So subtract 14 over 3 from both sides. 14 over 3. And that cancels, leaving you x equals to minus 27 over 3, which means x equals to minus 9, which was the other answer. I kind of think PSA and quadratic formula are a little bit easier to do in this case, but so what? Now you know how to complete the square with something that's really ugly.